Have you noticed that no matter how you boil corn, the result often turns out bland, dry, and not very fragrant, while street vendors' corn is soft, chewy, and surprisingly sweet? The truth is, it's not the corn. It's that you've been doing it wrong from the very first step. In today's video, I'll point out the mistakes that 90% of people make and a super simple way to boil corn that tastes even better than store-bought, with no additives at all. And don't rush to put the corn into the pot, because there's a small preparation step that determines up to 70% of the final taste, and very few people know about it. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. First, cut off a small part of the base and trim away some of the outer corn silk. It's not just for appearance. The corn silk is where dust, bacteria, and impurities are most likely to collect. If you leave it all on, it's not only less hygienic, but it can also make the corn harder to arrange neatly in the pot and cause uneven cooking. But here's the biggest mistake many people make. When they bring corn home, they completely remove all the husks, thinking it will make the corn cleaner. In reality, it's the exact opposite. The corn husk acts as a natural protective layer that helps retain moisture inside the kernels, prevents nutrients from being lost during cooking, and preserves the subtle but important aroma. If you remove all the husks before boiling, the corn will dry out more quickly, the kernels will shrink, and the flavor will become noticeably bland. The correct way is very simple. Just remove the old, dry, or damaged outer husks and keep the tender inner layers. That's the key to preserving the corn's natural sweetness. And what about the corn silk? Don't throw it all away. Corn silk actually contains many valuable nutrients, and in traditional folk wisdom, it is even called the silk of longevity. It's no coincidence that many people use it to make herbal drinks. When preparing the corn, you only need to remove the dirty outer silk, which may contain dust or insect eggs. The clean silk inside, keep as much of it as possible. This part helps create a light, natural aroma, making the boiled corn taste more authentic and flavorful. Just this small change in the preparation step can make a huge difference in the final result. Next comes a step that many people skip. But it actually determines both the cleanliness and the flavor of the corn. After preparing the corn, place it in a basin. Add about 2 tablespoons of salt. Then pour in enough clean water to completely cover the corn. Use your hand to gently stir until the salt dissolves. At this point, you've created a solution that helps loosen dirt and impurities hidden in tiny gaps that are invisible to the naked eye, making them much easier to wash away. Place a lid or a heavy object on top to keep the corn fully submerged in the water. This step is very important. It helps remove dirt trapped in the crevices and also causes small insects to float to the surface. Soak it for 10 minutes. And the surprising part is, after soaking, the water will become cloudy, with tiny white and black specks floating on the surface. Those are dirt, impurities, and even small insects hidden deep inside the husks and corn silk. At this point, gently rub each ear of corn with your hands to completely remove any remaining residue. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all around the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. Your support truly means a lot. After that, rinse the corn again under running water. At this point, the corn not only looks clean, it has actually been cleaned thoroughly inside and out. With just this small step, you've removed most of the impurities that many people unknowingly consume every day. Now comes the deciding moment. Will your corn turn out sweet and tender or bland and tough? After washing the corn, place it in the pot. And here's the mistake many people make. They pour in water and start boiling right away. It may seem normal, but in reality, it can make the corn noticeably less delicious. Before adding water, put in a small pinch of salt. It's not to make the corn salty, it's to activate the corn's natural sweetness. This isn't just a folk tip. Salt helps balance flavors and enhances the natural sweetness of food. Then pour in enough water to fully cover the corn. Put on the lid and start cooking, but that's not all. Timing is the key factor. If you boil the corn for too long, the kernels will lose moisture, become tough, and taste less sweet. If you cook it too quickly, the inside won't be fully cooked, making the corn firm and less fragrant. The golden timing is this. Once the water starts boiling, continue cooking for about 15 more minutes. During this time, you'll begin to notice a very distinctive aroma, a light, warm sweetness spreading through the kitchen. That's a sign that the starch inside the corn is transforming and releasing its natural flavor. And then, it's time to open the lid. A cloud of steam rises up, carrying a sweet and comforting aroma, enough to satisfy you from the very first moment. At this point, the corn husks will have turned a light yellow color. Remove the corn and let it drain. Wait a little for it to cool, and you'll be ready to enjoy corn that tastes far better than the usual boiled version. When you peel it open, you'll see plump corn kernels that are not shriveled or dry at all. That's the sign that the corn has retained its natural moisture perfectly inside. Where are you from? It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Each golden kernel is lined up neatly like tiny pearls. The surface is smooth and slightly glossy, gently reflecting the light. Just looking at it makes it seem juicy and delicious. Where are you watching from? Leave a comment and let me know. Take a bite. The thin outer layer gently breaks, and you immediately feel the soft, slightly chewy texture inside. The sweetness isn't sharp or intense. Instead, it spreads slowly, cleanly, and very naturally. The more you chew, the more you notice. Each kernel seems to hold moisture inside, tender yet not mushy, almost perfect. This sweetness doesn't come from additives, but from the natural sugars being properly activated. With just a few small changes in the boiling process, the corn becomes significantly more delicious. It looks appetizing, and once you start eating, you'll want more. Don't rush to throw away the corn boiling water, because it's actually the essence that many people waste. During the cooking process, some of the corn's natural sugars, water-soluble vitamins, and minerals are gently released into the water. The result is a lightly sweet, gentle-tasting drink, not overpowering or heavy, with a subtle grain-like aroma that feels very pleasant and natural. This isn't sugary water or an industrial soft drink. It's more like a natural light rehydration drink. When your body sweats on hot days, you don't just lose water, you also lose a small amount of minerals. And this kind of water helps replenish some of them gently, without putting stress on the body. Drinking it warm already feels very comforting, but if you let it cool and place it in the refrigerator, the refreshing chill that flows down your throat when you drink it feels amazing, leaving behind a light sweetness. not sticky or overpowering. It doesn't just quench your thirst, it also gives a very noticeable feeling of freshness, something many bottled drinks struggle to provide. With just one small detail, you've turned something that is usually thrown away into a truly valuable summer drink. If you want to remove corn kernels from the cob quickly and more neatly than the usual way, try this simple trick. You only need the handle of a fork. Instead of removing the kernels one by one, place the tip of the spoon handle into a row of kernels and gently push it along the cob. With just a gentle push, an entire row of kernels will pop off almost at once. Clean, smooth, and very satisfying to watch. After removing the first 1 or 2 rows, the inner kernels will be exposed. At this point, you just need to gently roll them with your hand and they will come off easily. The most interesting part is that the kernels often stick together in long strips, forming beautiful golden corn trains, both unusual and visually captivating. Children especially love this method. In less than a minute, the entire ear of corn is completely freed. No effort, no broken kernels, everything stays intact and clean. It's just a small trick, but it can make removing corn much faster and far more enjoyable. If you often cook corn, this is definitely worth trying. That's the end of the video. If you have any thoughts, feel free to leave a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.